really to look at somebody, to judge your neighbor based on the actions that they take, really is foolish. Um, because everything is a matter of circumstance. Like if I were in your shoes and I had the cards that were dealt to you, then I would be you. And the things I do would reflect that. Like, I don't know, you're meant to approach, excuse me, I got a burp coming. Excuse me. You're really meant to approach everybody with compassion because that could have been you. That could have been you. You could have been, and this is an uncomfortable truth. But when you look at it, before the truth can set you free, it has to make you very, very, very uncomfortable. It seems like that's the case at least. Nazis were regular people. They were regular people who lived in a place where they were brainwashed and programmed, and then also they had generals above them, and the crowd also performing certain actions. I guarantee you most of the people there, most of the people there didn't want to do what they did initially at least. But then you get molded, the crowd and everything. Maybe a couple crazies in there, like from the jump. But they became who they became because of the circumstances in their life. That's not to say everyone would be a Nazi, because I'm pretty sure there are people who rebelled and got killed or something like that. But don't think so highly of yourself that if you were in a different situation that you wouldn't do what that person did. There's a shared, there's a shared capacity. There's a shared capacity throughout all humans for good and evil, for you to carry out an evil act. If you were groomed a certain way, and then you had certain experiences along with that grooming, there's no telling what your life would have became. There's no telling what actions you would have done, what crimes, what awful things you would have done if you were groomed and had certain experiences in your life. Don't think so highly. Don't think you're Jesus. Don't think you're good, because you're not. Let's say, you're only as good as your life has allowed you to be good until you give your life to Christ. Then you live new. Then the old person dies. The old life, that old person is dead. But without Christ, you're only as good as the situations around you allow for. And we'll even say all of the situations, because right now you're like a bundle of programs. So maybe someone does something really bad to you, but like you're very much so programmed a certain way. But let's say going back before the 8 years of development. Yeah, there's really no telling what you are capable of doing. For the transcendent, for the transformative, for the beneficial, for the serving of humanity, and also all the way down to the depths. And running away from it doesn't do you any good. I would never do that. I don't even have to look there. I think the blueprint of descending to hell, descending to the depths, yeah, leads to the ascension to heaven. You have to shine the light in every dark room of your heart. Yeah, there shall be no darkness in the heart left. And actually, to truly ascend, there literally can't. You have to be The dark is like a weight. You have to be light, light like a feather, as light as light itself, weightless. Then you ascend. We carry all this weight in our heart, all this tension that we keep running from, and thinking that it's gonna go away. We run away and distract ourselves into our phone. Thinking that everything that we feel is somebody else's doing, and we always point the finger and blame. It was because she said this to me. It was because I just lost my job. No, it's because God is exposing your heart, but you're not allowing growth. You're not mature. You're not mature enough to see it as him exposing your heart. You're not mature enough to know that he's always refining you in the furnace, in the flame. There's nothing separate from his hand. Do you think this situation that you just encountered is somehow separate from his will? All of a sudden, now this foreign alien situation is coming into my life and it's completely separate from my walk with God. And fool, this is your walk with God. God is the one who brings you to the wilderness. It's not the devil who leads you to the wilderness. It's God who brings you because he knows that you won't mature any other way. If you had it your way, you would be a child your whole life. But that's not his plan for you. Expose, expose, expose. God brings you to the wilderness to expose your heart. And the wilderness isn't always some like you're in that literal wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights fasting. It could be just somebody cuts you off in traffic, and then your heart is exposed. Your heart's condition comes to the surface. What's inside of your heart arises to the surface. You cannot blame anybody else for that. And you shouldn't even blame yourself. There's no blame necessary. Bend the knee and worship. Bend the knee and say, thank you for exposing my heart, Father. Bend the knee and say, what an honor it is to be refined. He's refining you. This is the raw material he's using to shape you into the character you're supposed to be for the plan that he has for you. That's the original purpose for the wilderness in the first place. He has an end goal for you. He has a plan, but you have to be a certain character to be in that plan. You're not it right now. Or maybe you're here, or maybe you're right here. And it's gonna feel like this right here. When you're close, when breakthrough's right around the corner, that's when frustration is gonna be the strongest. But frustration births new perspectives. Frustration is the birthing pains for breakthrough. Oh yeah, breakthrough is right around the corner. Look how casual that is. Be casual, chill. Because to be a man of God is to be chill. Well, amongst other things as well. But chill inside. Peace is so turbulent, so jumpy, so impulsy. So I have to do this, I have to do this. I close my eyes for 5 seconds. Wait, now I have to do the laundry. Now I have to go eat some pizza. Now you have to, what's the rush? Now you have to do what? Now you have to do what? What do you have to do? You have to pursue God with all of your heart. This is where your purpose is. This is where your success is. It's not in this on my own. It's not in these. It's not inherently in my hands, waiting to be formed by my own hands. It'll come through and look like formed by my hands, but he's using me. He's using my hands. Use my hands. I don't want to do anything in my own strength. I don't want to use my own hands because I've been doing that my whole life. And no, I'm good. You're telling me that someone else can do it? Take my hands. Lead the way. I'm not good at driving the boat. I'm weak. I'm weak and I need him more than anything else in my life. God isn't a part of my life. God is my whole life. God is my strength. God is my light. God is grace. God is the power to keep going when in my own strength I can no longer keep going. Thank you, God. Yeah. Excuse me. I be seeing my videos and I'll burp and don't even say thank you. I said thank you, say excuse me. I'm like, yo, bro, like say excuse me, bro. Like you just burped. Like nobody's trying to hear that. But we'll end the video there. Salud.